Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, all things Miss Priceless. So guys, today I'm gonna be showing you how I made my mini stack of wooden decorative books for my tier tray that I made in another video. So yeah guys, first things first, I had to cut my 3 pieces before I get started. Yeah guys, so now that I have my 3 pieces of wood, you can go ahead guys and use old books, anything that you think will work for this DIY. I'm also going to be using my paint brushes, yeah, and I'm going to be using, of course, my red acrylic paints as well as my white chalk paint. So guys, this chalk paint has been, and I know I've mentioned it in a lot of videos, it has been in a lot of videos, it should be famous by now. Yes guys, so a little hand dance for you guys. I just love having fun. I love to make jokes and stuff like that. So now my brush decided to no, the bristles decided to go in all sorts of directions. So what I decided to do was to grab myself an elastic band and just place that at the top, so all the bristles will be going into one direction rather than sticking all over the place. We don't want that because then the paint might just go, it will get messy. So now I'm just going in with my white chalk paint on my first piece of wood. So guys, you can go ahead and like do whatever color you decide to do. I'm doing my pieces in white, pink, and red. So yeah. So yeah, guys. So the wood pieces that I'm actually using to make my mini stack of books are actually from an old couch that I had. Actually, I had 3 old couches that we were going to get rid of. So this is what it looked like before. This is actually an arm, or one of the arms of my old couches. So I tried to just reuse what I can, recycling things, and so rather than throwing them away and having to buy things to do my DIY projects, I just try to reuse. And I love using like the wood pieces because they last a lot longer than anything else that you would use. But anyway guys, I'm gonna just do my pink. Of course I had no pink, so I had to go ahead and use my red acrylic paint and my white chalk paint to make my pink, and that's what I did for my next piece of wood here. So guys, before I go ahead and start to paint my next piece of wood, I'm going to be using some wood filler just to fill that hole. I think I have used this wood filler in one of my DIYs before. Yeah, so if I've not mentioned where I got it from, I got it from Amazon. So if you can get it wherever you can, just go ahead and get one because it is really useful to do stuff like this with. So yeah guys. Hey guys, so now that I'm finished with my wood filler, filling the holes up, I'm going in with my pink chalk slash acrylic paint to do my next piece of wood. And now that I'm finished with that, I'm going in with the red as well to do my third piece of wood. Yeah guys, so they weren't all cut straight, but If that's okay, because nobody ain't gonna see.
Be mine, be my baby.
I'm so sorry, guys. I hadn't been recording. I thought I was recording whilst I was doing my letters. Um, whilst I was doing my Be Mine on my wood pieces, but I wasn't. So I'm using my stickers that I remembered I had my stickers and I decided to go ahead and grab them and use them. You could use Sharpie markers for this, or you could go ahead and paint them on, whichever you prefer. I just thought this would be easier for me to do, just to go ahead and use stickers instead. So now guys, now that I am finished with that, I am just going in with my glue gun just to secure my wood pieces into place, so that they won't be moving around if someone happens to touch them. So now guys, I am basically just gonna finish up with the last piece of my wood, just to make my stack, glue that into place, so they will be nicely secured on top of each other. So now that that's finished with, I am gonna just go in with my ribbon to embellish my wood stack, my stack of my stack of books. um, and yeah, so you could go ahead and just use whatever you like, whatever your heart desires, to embellish yours. You can use ribbons, you can use jute strings just by itself. I'm using both. You can go ahead and just use little flowers, whatever you want to use, beads, whatever. Um, the possibility is endless, guys. It's just endless. So yeah, I am just finishing with my gluing of my ribbon, and then I'm gonna be moving on to my jute cord. So guys, one thing that I remember I didn't say was that I would have loved to like sand them all down before using the wood pieces, but I didn't have any sanding paper, or I can't find my sander. I do have a sander somewhere, but I don't know where it is. Um, but that's the way it goes. At the end of the day, it's just to decorate my tier tray, and that's about it really. So now guys, I have placed my jute string on top of my ribbon. You can, like I said, you can use whatever you want to. So I should have like cut a piece of it off, but I couldn't find my scissor, so it was a little bit too long at the ends. But again, that can be corrected in time. So yeah, so I would have loved to actually do my letters rather than in black. Looking at it after in a in white, and just using the same colors basically that I used to paint all three pieces of wood. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and finish up my stack of books with my heart embellishments, my wooden hearts. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and glue that on, and be sure not to burn myself. Of course, if you're using a glue gun, try not to burn your fingers. I have done more than once, but yeah. So anyway guys, that is it for my video. Um, so yeah, before I go, actually, the heart is in place of my O. Should be XOXO. Yeah, so the heart is in place of that. And again, I could have like painted them pink or white, or you know. But again, I can always go ahead and take them off and just paint them and then reglue them back on. So, with that being said, guys, I am finished. So I hope you enjoy this video. Please remember to like, share, give it a thumbs up, and remember to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a next friend. All right. Bye, guys. I will see you in my next video.